Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and of course if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. If you're not new and you've been here for a while, then why not make sure the notification bell is switched on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now for today's video, I have a super exciting one because I am going to be doing a review on the ODENS EYE Christmas palettes for 2024. This is my first ODENS EYE review. I am so looking forward to it. I'm basically going to be doing a like 2 looks in one video sort of thing. Kerry does this, and I think she did this for these palettes as well. So I thought I'd do the same. I'm going to be doing a look right now on one palette, and then I'll jump to another clip, me wearing a different outfit, and I'm going to be doing a look on the other palette, and I'll do my review at the end of that. So if you have not seen these, oh my goodness, where have you been? So firstly, we have the Rosy Jingle palette. This is the palette I'm going to be using first, and then we also have Silvery Bliss. Now, because I ordered both of the Christmas palettes, I did get a free little mirror in my order. I don't know if this just applies to every single order ongoing or if this was a launch day thing. I'm not too sure, but how incredibly cute is this mirror? I love that. The palettes are £36 each. I did manage to use a discount code to get these a little bit cheaper as well, so I saved a little bit of money that way. And also, ordering on the ODENS EYE website was so easy. I thought I was going to be charged like £30 shipping or something, but I literally had free shipping. So let's get on into the review. Firstly, this is the Rosy Jingle palette. Now, this one I'd say is more of like a colourful, pastel-y, vibrant sort of palette. I'm not gonna lie, when I think of Christmas, I don't think of this colour story, but I think the shades are really, really cute, and I think I'm probably gonna do like a pinky, warm look with this one. The shimmers look absolutely stunning as well. There's also a mirror in here. Obviously, the palette is called Rosy Jingle, so that is exactly why there's pink shades in here. But I just think this is a super pretty one, and honestly so wearable as well. And then we have Silvery Bliss, which personally is my favourite one out of the two, just based on the colour stories. Now this one, in my opinion, is a full-on Christmas palette. Look at those reds in here, the gold shimmer, the depth. Oh my god, it is just so beautiful. And the shade names: Cocoa Milk, Pure Red, Vintage Memories, Holiday Wishes, New Year's End, Golden Glam. Like, honestly, I love this, and I literally cannot wait to use this. But I'm going to put that down and we'll get to that shortly. Firstly though, I'm going to pop the swatches on screen and then we'll get on into the eye look. If my makeup looks a bit odd, like I feel like you can see like the line there, basically I had just filmed another video, hence why I've got my lip product still on, but I wanted to get the first half of this video done because I'm so excited about it, honestly. So I think firstly I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Sweet Moments, and I'm going to pop this, oh my goodness, the pigment, and I'm going to pop this in my crease. That is actually insane. There's a little bit of kickback in the pan, but literally barely anything, and that is incredible. Next, I'm going to take Pink Dream, and I'm just going to take that. It's a very like pastel-y pink. I'm going to take that at the top of that crease shade just to blend it out. I'm really sorry if I just went like off of camera a little bit, but I've blended that pastel pink at the top, and now I'm just going in with this brush again just to apply it back so it doesn't look too different. Then I'm going to take Rosy Jingle, which is this shade here and is the name of the palette. Oh my god, the fact that the mirror has that cute little bow on it, so cute. I'm going to do a little bit of like just a bit of a halo-y eye sort of situation, so I'm just applying this to the outer and inner corners. Okay, the look is looking a little bit, I don't want to say flat, but like I need a tiny bit of depth in there, I think. So I'm going to take this shade here, which is Toffee, I think. It's not like a proper matte. I think it has like a tiny bit of satin in it. And I'm just going to add this again where I pop that pink, just so there's a little bit of dimension there. I think because it's like a more satin, like it's a very interesting formula. I don't think I've ever tried a shadow like this before. It's kind of just like sitting on top of that pink shade, like rather than like applying pigment, it is applying a little bit of colour, but it's like not a super harsh shadow, do you know what I'm saying? But it sort of applies it really softly in a way. Next I'm going to go in with Gentle Memories, which is the lightest matte in the palette, and I'm just going to apply this at the top. And how on earth am I going to pick what shimmer to wear? This shade is so interesting. It's like different pigments. It's called Celebration Heart. Let's just quickly swatch that. Oh my goodness. It's like an iridescent. I'm sorry, but I'm absolutely obsessed with those. How am I going to pick which one? I feel like I have to go for that iridescent shade because that is absolutely stunning. Actually can't get over this. So this is called Celebration Heart, and I'm going to pop this in the middle. Always feels like a little bit wet to touch on the finger, but then it applies absolutely beautiful. The only thing with this palette is that I wish there was like a bit of a darker pink shimmer, just so it could go with the like deeper pink mattes in the palette. Do you know what I mean? Other than that though, I'm obsessed with the shimmers. I think what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of Champagne, which is this orangey shimmer here, and I think I'll use this to blend it in to the pink. I'm going to try this grey shade. This is called Warmth. Probably better off doing like the brown or something just to play it a bit more safe, but to be honest with you, I'm just trying to use like as many shades as possible. That shade actually goes really nicely with the pinks. I love that. And then for the inner corner and brow bone, I'm going to take New Year Wishes because this is like a bright yellow gold, but it's also pink. Okay, so this is the eye look with the ODENS Eye Rosy Jingle palette. I'm just going to go finish off the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to show you the full shebang. Okay, so this is the finished look with the Rosy Jingle palette. Let me know down below what you think. If you're wondering about the lip combo, I have the Jordana T-shirt lip liner, Hazelnut Harmony, HMB lipstick in the shade 1, and then no, it's probably all gone now, I just topped up the lipstick, but I do have the Revolution House of Dragon lip gloss on. I will do sort of my roundup thoughts at the end on both palettes, but this palette is so beautiful. The mattes, they were a little bit kickbacky in the pan, but nowhere near as kickbacky as some of my other palettes from other brands, and the mattes were so incredibly pigmented. Like, my goodness, so pigmented, really easy to blend in with each other. I don't think I struggle with them at all, and the shimmers are just incredible. Like, the formula itself is so wet, so reflective, so matte. There's so many like duochromy sort of shimmers in here. Like, oh my goodness, it is just so incredible. I love this. So this is my look with the Rosy Jingle palette. Let's move on to Silvery. Okay, so it's been a few days since I last filmed that clip. I have had my nails done in that time, so that is why they are vastly different. I got full-on green Christmassy nails, which are so cute. But we are finally now going to be doing a look with the Silvery Bliss palette. I absolutely love this one. I'm so excited to finally play with it. So just a reminder, this is what the palette looks like. And I mean, we are going to do a full brownie ready Christmassy look. I've got a gold highlighter on, got a green top. We're going to be full Christmas mode today. So I'm going to pop the swatches of this palette on the screen and then we'll get on to the eye look. Okay, so I've just primed my eyes with the Beauty Bay eye base, and I think firstly I'm going to go in with the shade Vintage Memories, and I'm basically gonna just add this to my outer corner. I love that this is a really nice red. You can still see like the pink tinge to it, but This is definitely a true red. Then we're going to go in with a brighter red, which is called Pure Red. How many times do you want to say red? And this is going across my lid like that and blending into that shade. Oh my god, that is a beautiful colour. If you're looking for true reds to use this Christmas, I mean, shadows speak for themselves. Then I think I'm going to take a little bit of Wishful Dream. I'm hoping this will sort of work to blend it out, but we'll see. And then I'm just going to go back in with the other shades just to sort of like re-blend everything. I think what I also want to do is take a little bit of cocoa milk, which is this brown here, just to add like a little bit to my outer corner here. Okay, so those are all the matte shades on the lid, and now I want to go in with this golden shade, which is called Golden Glam, but there are a couple of duochromes in here. So Golden Cup, actually, that could be cool. It's like sort of gold to pink. And then Vision is sort of like black to purple. It's purple to pink, like it's a very beautiful shade. This one is Golden Cup and this one is Golden Glam. I mean, look at these. I think that Golden Cup shade also gives like a bit of a topper vibe because it's quite shimmery, but let's just go with Golden Glam. Oh my god, look at that. Then for the outer edge, I'm going to take Holiday Wishes because it's a stunning like reddy gold sort of shimmer. I love that you can do like a red smoky eye with this. Like there's such good depth in here with black, a grey, then the deep browns and reds. I just love it. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Chocolate Cake, which is quite a like mauvey, reddy brown sort of colour. It's really nice. Okay, and then for the inner core and brow bone, I'm honestly deciding between this shade and this shade. The Pink Fantasy looks really cool, but then Silver Stream also has like a white, goldy, pinky reflect. It looks stunning. Oh my god. These shimmers are actually insane. So that is Pink Fantasy. It's got like almost like an iridescent sort of colour finish. It's so beautiful. And then this is Silver Stream, which again looks really iridescent. Like when I go like this, can you see what I mean? Like, oh my god, it's stunning. Both of them are swatched there. Like, how do I pick between those? I'm gonna go for Silver Stream, which is the like goldy pinky reflect. I don't know if this is gonna pick up on a brush. Okay, so this is my completed eye look with the Silvery Bliss palette. I'm just going to finish off my makeup, be back, and then we can speak about these palettes and round up this video. Okay, so I'm back. To finish off my eyes, I just used my Kylie Cosmetics Kai Lash Mascara. And then for my lips, I used my Revolution lip liner in the shade Sassy Red. This does come with a liquid lipstick, but I didn't use that. I used the So Fetch red lipstick that's in the Mean Girls like Christmas set with the palette. This is also an existing Revolution shade. I think it's CEO Brick Red or CEO Red or something like that, but it is exactly the same, so you don't have to buy this set to get that colour. But I just think it's like a proper true Christmas red, and I just feel really Christmassy right now. I love it. Okay, so this is my completed look with the Silvery Bliss palette. Let me know what you think down below. Okay, now that we have tried these palettes out, now it's time to sit down and talk about them. So firstly, I absolutely love the ODENS Eye seasonal palettes. I just think they do everything so well. The shade selection, the packaging, it's just, they always do an amazing job. Quality of these palettes are absolutely unreal for an indie brand. Oh my goodness, the mattes, there's barely any like kickback. There's like a tiny little bit, but not loads, and they are just so pigmented and so easy to blend. Like I had like proper reds on my eyes today and I had no issues blending them. Like it's crazy. The shimmers as well are exceptional. They are like duochrome, metallic, like wet metal. I just love them. I do not have any complaints about the quality of these palettes, and especially the shades I tried. I tried to use as many shades in this palette as I could, and with this one I think I used the majority of these mattes as well, so I'm pretty happy with how many of the shades I used. I love the quality. The palettes themselves are absolutely beautiful. I will say this one is definitely my favourite. If you want a proper Christmas palette, you need to get your hands on this one. I just love the reds and golds in here, and like, yes, it doesn't have, if I can open it, it doesn't have the greens in there, but this is a really true red, browny, beautiful palette. And I love, even with reds, they've given you a gradient. Like, it's just such a good palette. They always think so well of a gradient of how you're going to blend your shadows. I just think this colour story is so well thought out. I love the shades. The shimmers are so beautiful. The Rosy Jingle palette, it's not that it's not my favourite, it's just that I don't look at this and think Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, it is a beautiful pinky palette with that pastel purple in there as well, but I don't know, like, I don't get Christmas from this. I obviously understand it's called a Rosy Jingle, that is the whole point of this palette, but on Christmas Day, I can see myself reaching this palette 100%. If you wanted me to choose like one of these for you, I would say this one over the Rosy Jingle. But it's just all down to personal preference. If you love pink shadows and you know you're going to use them all the time, definitely get this one. But for Christmas, as it's a Christmas launch, if you do want that super red and very good true red at that, you are going to love this palette. And yeah, I just love these. I definitely recommend them. ODENS Eye, I haven't tried a bundle from. Like, there are definitely a few palettes that I've not got and not tried, but these two are amazing. Hopefully they're still in stock. I will link them down below. If you're in the UK, I believe you get free shipping over a certain amount. I bought both of these and didn't pay any shipping. Also didn't pay any taxes or anything like that, and it was just a lot of an easier process than I thought it was going to be. So I'm super happy with this launch. I'm glad I got to do 2 looks for you, one with each palette, so now you can definitely decide which one you want to pick up, or you might want to pick up both. Okay, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Comment down below, let me know what you think of these palettes. I would love to know, and are you going to pick them up? Also let me know that. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!